Codenames Back to Hogwarts is a reworking of Codenames Harry Potter that came out. This is the new version. CG has revamped all of their different Codenames. I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan. I've seen all the movies. I like them. I like the books and all. But diehard Harry Potter fans, here you go. This is the Codenames. Now, I'm going to assume you've already know how to play Codenames, talking about it here. But if you haven't, go check out our full Codenames. Codenames is a fantastic game. But this adds not just the Harry Potter veneer on top of it, it adds special powers. So if you've already played Codenames before, here's the differences. There's a bunch of words here, from Butterbeer to Golden Snitch to Tom Riddle to Trevor to twins. Some of them could be in any game, and some, like Polyjuice Potion, are only going to be in this version. On the back, there's a picture, so you could also play with the pictures instead of, these are pictures from the movie, instead of the words. But that's how you're playing Codenames. Now, you can play normal Codenames, like I said, or you can pick your houses with the sorting hat. Basically, the way you do it is you draw a random card. And so let's say we take this card here. Well, the colors on the outside is green, so that means we are Slytherin, and we go first. And the other player is going to be Gryffindor, and they will go second. Now, each player has a card, and it gives you a special ability, but there are 8 special abilities in the game, and it depends on whether you're going first or going second. For example, Hufflepuff, they come with a deck of cards along with them that are going to be various potions that Hufflepuff can do on both sides. But on one side, you're going to mark 3 Hufflepuff cards with this symbol. When any of these cards is guessed by either house, the Hufflepuff first years will draw a card. So the central tiles on locked door, Hufflepuff has 9 cards to guess. So when Hufflepuff goes second, you can see that they have more cards to guess in that regard than normal. While in the first place, you put 2 on your cards and 1 on another house. And if a card's guessed, whoever guesses it will draw one of these cards. And these cards can do all sorts of things. Like this one, if you encounter Argus Filch, who is the guy who basically you lose the game if you find him. Your turn in the game, you continue your turn as if it never happened. Or play before you get a card. If it belongs to your house, draw 2 more herbology cards. And then Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw is one I like a lot. If you play with them first, then all their cards are connected in one group by the sides or diagonally. That's it. It's not special ability as much as it's something that you know about the cards. While it's very different if you're playing with them going second, when you play with second, when the 4th Ravenclaw tile is put on the table, and by the way, here are the different tiles for each of the houses, then you will indicate how many spaces, neighboring spaces on that 4th card belong to Ravenclaw. And so Slytherin has a chance to put that serpent tokens. You can put these on cards without guessing that card, but it still counts for you for winning the game. And there's a whole little structure here they built, which is a real pain to build and hard to keep in the box, where if you want to play multiple games and see which house is leading, that's a lot more Harry Potter than I want to play with, especially with this giant marker here. But this is it. There's going to be a whole little book here that explains each of the 8 special abilities that you have for each of the 4 different houses. And that's the game. The production here is fantastic. It looks really good. The card selection, well, it's Harry Potter. I mean, here in the back of the box, I see that there's Mer People, Lucius Malfoy, Stag Patronus, Hermione Granger. You know, some people are going to know some of those, but how many people know Wingardium Leviosa? Of course, you can play with the pictures, but you're going to want to play with people who have some idea of Harry Potter. The special powers, though, are fantastic. I really like them, and I hope that they add these into the regular game somehow of Codenames. My favorite is I think it's Ravenclaw, where all your stuff is connected. Just a simple thing, or the Slither one. I really like hey, I can put these snakes on a couple of things. It counts kind of as a guess, but we don't get hurt if it's wrong. Just some minor stuff, but I think it adds a lot of jazz to the game. And then if you're a Harry Potter fan on top of that, then you're going to enjoy it even more. So if you're a Harry Potter fan, check it out. If you're not a Harry Potter fan, then if you're someone like me, so for my personal rating for the game is a 7.5, because I like Harry Potter fine. I won't want to play it all the time, but I think this is an interesting variant on it, and I really like the special powers. If you like Harry Potter, it's probably a 10 out of 10. And if you don't like Harry Potter, like you actively dislike it, then you probably wouldn't be interested in this one at all.